I need to move him. Jewell, ladies and gentlemen. And he waved at me right at that moment. That was awesome.
Leave me, it can't be done.
I'm cool with that.
You're cool with that. Okay, would you like the long version or the short version? It doesn't matter. The long version is important because I have learned over the years that I tend to omit things that came before voice acting, which play a role in getting involved in voice acting. So it starts, I was born. Actually, I was born in Oklahoma, where I was born. Yeah, I'm an Okie. I've also lived in Arkansas, Colorado, Tennessee. Trying to find someplace I like. Anyway, that's not important. I think most of us start out like any other kid watching cartoons and imitating voices or seeing a movie you like and going out. I know we used to play Grease when I was a kid. Even Grease 2, when that came out, we like ride around on our bikes and one of us got to be Johnny and everybody else was like some random T-bird or like, play Star Wars, things that kids do. I think that's how it starts for most people. And after we moved to Arkansas, my mom got a job at a local television station. She was just an accountant or whatever, but she knew that I was a ham of sorts. And they were always trying to do commercials and whatnot, so I got involved in that because she would always volunteer us. She'd go, oh, well, my kids can do it. And which my brothers didn't like it too much. But I liked it. Always been a musician of sorts. Everyone in my family is. Started playing guitar really young, played in church, all that stuff that good Southern boys do. Got involved later on in junior high and high school in theater and choir, which a lot of voice actors do that stuff too. Tried out for everything, all region, all state. Every year I tried out. Went on, decided that I wanted to be a musician for a long time. And then I realized by the time I got to like 20-something that you don't have to be a professional musician to be a musician. And you can still be quite good. And we do get paid to play, so I guess technically I'm a professional. But I'm not that spectacular, really. I can do a lot of things though. Anyway, so we moved to Texas following the music thing, Justin Cook and I, actually, because we went to high school together. For those of you that don't know, he was Yusuke Urameshi of the Yu Yu Hakusho. He was also Hatsuharu Soma. And, you know, I've known him since I was 15. So he got a job at Funimation as an ADR engineer, working with Chris Sabat. And I want to say it was Yu Yu Hakusho that came first. He called me one weekend and said, hey, we got to get this finished, and everybody's out of town. You want to give it a shot? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Go in there and record some bit parts. He's like, okay, I need you to fill this out. What is that? That's so we know where to send the check. Bonus. And then, you know, through Chris Sabat, I think was probably what he was like, ah, that is pretty good. We should get him in here to try out for some other stuff. And he cast me for Blue Gender. And then when Funimation slowly started getting more and more properties, they got Fruits Basket, and Justin directed it. And so he cast me as Joe. It was not a friend thing. I asked him about it. I was like, so you didn't just do this because we're buddies, right? He's like, no, somebody else actually got to choose who the cast was. And so this is legitimate. People aren't going to say that I'm just a voice actor because I'm friends with Justin Cook. And I still ask him that from time to time because now he's over production of like everything they do. So I have to make sure that I'm legitimate because I don't know. But that's that's kind of it. And I've been trying out, no matter how long you've been doing it, you have to try out for everything that you do. So everything I've been cast in, I tried out for other people. And that's it. I just like doing it. It's fun.
Watching the commentary on the Fruits Basket, you said that at the end, when Kyo mentioned his transformed, what did you actually do when you first saw it? You said you never, told you about it.
They kept it from me on purpose, so they could get, I guess, some sort of reaction to when he turns into his true form. I was like, what is that? It's like some mutant dinosaur rabbit. I don't know what that is. And they're like, that's his true form. I was like, well, what is his true? I mean, I know you're telling me that this is his true form, but what is this? And nobody really knew. They're just like, oh, he's a monster that evidently smells really bad. I guess. And he's big and evil looking, but his temperament doesn't really change. So, he still can't seem to shake off Yuki. So, nothing special going on.
It's only because he wants to be Yuki.
I guess if you tried to psychoanalyze him like that, I don't think it's that he wants to be Yuki. I think there is some jealousy involved. But
well, he kind of wants to be part of the family.
Right, I think that's what it is he's jealous over not being a part of the family, a true part of the Sohon family.
I've read all the books.
So stupid girl. I can't tell you that.
Wait, what?
I can tell you it's a lot less than any of you think it is, and it's hourly, and once you get paid for it, you don't see any more money for it ever again. So
which sucks.
There are no royalties or anything like that because you're dealing with property that is pre-existing. So you get paid for your work, and oftentimes, if you get a pretty good sized part, something like a Fruits Basket or a case of clothes or something like that, then you're happy because you work more. The rate never changes though, I can tell you that. And when you're done with it, you're done with it. So, you can have a good couple months, 2 to 3 months, 4 months. Case closed, I did that for a couple of years. But you can have a good run with it, but when it's over, it's over. Everything after that is just like I come to farms and talk about stuff like that because it's fun. And they, pay to fly me out. They feed me. Best stuff in the world.
Did you finish close today?
Case closed. I think we have finished, as far as I know, we have finished what Funimation plans on finishing. I think we did 130-something episodes, which I don't think have all been released. I've been dubbing them for years now. And we did record some more movies last year, I believe it was. So any movies that are coming out soon or have come out recently, those are recent. But otherwise, I think Case Closed is more or less finished for us. Full Metal Alchemist. I'll give you the standard because it's, in case you guys don't know, most of the scripts that we get and we see them once and then they're gone forever. So whatever lines you remember are just the ones that for some reason stuck with you. I guess people that are more faithful to what they've done